First off, I want to say I'm so sorry to the game for losing his beautiful home over this stuff that he's going through. But a little birdie told me that Wack put the house in his name to save him from losing the house. What happened to that, Wack? I'm just wondering, were you not able to cover the bill? Like, what happened to that? Didn't you go on multiple platforms saying that you were helping him out by putting the house in your name? You can't even get an apartment in your name, buddy. Okay, I already knew that was cap. But things that just make you go,
So it looks like Charisse Mills is still throwing jabs at Wack 100. Luce Cannon, he should be proud of his young lady because she is holding him down. She's what you call a ride or die. But we're going to get into this nasty work. So we got the rapper Game. He has to sell his mansion to pay the young lady that he allegedly did that S8 assault on. This right here is some nasty work. I'm going to read to you guys what's actually going on right now, and then we're going to get into Wack 100 and DJ Akademiks talking about it. So it looks like the judge orders the rapper The Game to sell his Calabasas mansion to pay for an S8 accuser. The hater the love it rapper, he was ordered to pay $7 million to Priscilla Rainey, who accused him of S8 in 2015. Now the rapper, The Game, better known Jason Terrell Taylor, has been ordered to sell his multi-million-dollar Southern California mansion to pay back a woman who accused him of SA. Taylor was sued in 2015 by Priscilla, who alleged that the rapper inappropriately touched her during the production of the VH1 reality series She Got Game, on which she was a contestant. Now, following years of Taylor failing to make payment, a judge approved Rainey's request that the West Coast rapper sells his Calabasas mansion in order to help finance the more than $7 million judgment she was awarded. Now, The Game fought back against the ruling, insisting that because the home is primary residence, it is protected under the California homestead exemption law. But the court found that Taylor does not have qualifying interest in the property that would allow him to claim a homestead exemption. The filing added, therefore the court does not reach the question of whether he has met his burden to prove that his continuously resided at the property. The 4-bedroom, 5-bath property is currently valued at $4.98 million on Zillow. It's described as a gated 2-acre estate with views of the canyon and Santa Monica Mountains. It also comes with its own private tennis court. Now, a lot of Game fans are actually thinking that the Game is broke. Now, no other than Wack 100 is supposedly the Game manager, and some saying that the Game put all its access in Wack name. That's why at the beginning of this video, you seen Charisse say that Wack 100, he's a brokey and he can't even afford an apartment. Now, a lot of people are saying that Wack 100 is going broke also. Me personally, I don't know. I don't have a dog in the fight. I just come in here to give you guys some of this great content. Now, Wack 100, he was recorded on a hotline with DJ Akademiks. So you guys know that DJ Akademiks and Wack 100, they do a lot of business together. So DJ Akademiks, he called Wack 100 to see what Wack 100 had to say about this whole situation, and this is what Wack 100 had to say.
They're saying The Game is losing his house to Shorty.
I don't know nothing about that. I call my finance dude.
Okay.
They've been in situations for like 10 years.
Yeah, they start reporting like.
What happens is, I believe the attorney or something over there, he be paying the blogs and shit. He got some type of vendetta against Game, bro. The attorney be. I guess he believes the girl, you know.
How could they sell it? So, from my understanding, the house isn't in The Game, aka Jason Taylor's name. I get he owes a debt, but how could they force the sale of a house if it's not in his name? How does that work?
I mean, just because something's not in your name don't mean it's not tied to your name. You know what I'm saying?
But that gets messy.
This is one of those situations that game this court. That's the bad part about it. It ain't like it was like a back and forth, and we seen all the facts and
what's
leaned on.
Not to cut you off and annoy him, because we saw the Soulja Boy thing, and Soulja Boy lost and supposedly owes $4 million. Soulja Boy apparently went to court and he showed up every day. They talked about his demeanor. What happened? So the game never went to court?
No, court date in Chicago. So I want to say the game, they did it day or two before. He had something was going on, this dental issue, so he went in, right? So when he went into the dentist, they had to do like a emergency procedure or something, whatever it was. So, you know, when you go to do certain procedures, they ask you, do you plan on flying or whatever? You see, I gotta fly to Chicago and the next day. The dentist told him, based on whatever he gave him or used, he advised him not to fly, right? So I took that information and forwarded it to the attorney. The attorney still flies up to Chicago. And when he gets up there, he presents the document to the judge. For some reason, bro, the judge wasn't having it. To a point, the judge, during court, called the fucking dentist.
Really?
Thinking maybe it's fake. You should better go find this shit in a minute, bro. It's in Chicago, right? Calls the dentist. The dentist tells him he advised him not to fly because of the altitude, some shit, I don't know, right? Bro, the judge and the dentist end up doing a back and forth. The judge flexing, telling him, well, I'm a judge and I said, and the dentist is saying, shit, I trump you. You know what I'm saying? So he did have a procedure done. I forgot what it was. He has his paperwork. This is how the judge was able to call the dentist. And based upon the judge went in with the no-show. And when you do it as a no-show, it activated the judgment. The crazy part about it, the original filing was like for like $1 million, $2 million.
Yeah.
Right? But for whatever reason, because the judge was feeling the way he was feeling, he bumped that shit up to like 5 million, 7 million, some crazy shit.
Really?
So from that point, it was a dog
So this
fight.
is all over a default judgment because the game didn't.
That's it.
Really?
That's it.
So wait, what about appeal though? Because you could appeal that.
Did all that, bro. This why, bro, we talk about some shit. It's like 2015.
Yeah.
So why do you think it's been 10 years? Appeals, this, that.
Y'all been fighting in court.
Yeah, this, that, just trying to get back on the appeals. They denied the appeal. They denied this. They denied that. So at this point, I don't know if it's been another court case recently. I don't know. I haven't been the one in maybe about a year, close to a year, maybe, personally. So I don't know if it's another court date or this is just the attorney dude over there. Because every now and then he does this shit. He'll just like contact all the blogs.
Now you guys heard what Wack 100 had to say about the situation. Now I'm not the brightest or the sharpest knife in the drawer, but to me it sounds like Wack 100 really don't know what he's talking about. Seems like the game is not letting Wack 100 in on his personal business anymore. If you guys notice, you haven't seen the game with Wack 100 in a long time, and Wack 100 has been known for going on Clubhouse, doing interviews on DJ Vlad, and also being on No Jumper with Adam 22. So it seems like it might be a little trouble in paradise. Now, I don't know if the game is actually going broke, but I do know anybody else would actually pay. If it was just $1 million, they would have went ahead and got that out the way. But I need you guys to drop it in the comment section below and let me know, what do you think about this entire situation, and do you believe Charisse Mills and that Wack 100 in the game is going broke?